MultiMahdiTV. We're gonna get into a reading shortly. We're gonna see what's the energy, right? Now, well, I want to get to talking too early. I want to give people some time to hear exactly what the hell I'm saying. Um, yeah, let me shuffle up. Shuffle up 13 times. That's one. I wonder what's that, the 13th zodiac. I got two phones now, so now I could like Google shit while I'm doing my readings too. Super dope. 7:58 on the clock. 13, 7, 20, that's the number for judgment. Peace and love, everybody under the sound of my voice. Peace and love, Table Lee. So, I'm good, Table Lee. How are you? Peace and love. So, I'm good. Friendly House said, yes, are you? I'm definitely good. I'm definitely doing good. I'm glad that y'all doing good, all right? So, I know it's Mother's Day, right? So, um, you said I look sad. Table Lee, you said I look sad. You said I look sad. How could I look sad? Did you mean to say sad? Not sad. I just finished eating. I'm kind of full. I said I'm actually pretty happy. My life's pretty peaceful. For me to been through the shit I've been through in life, my life is pretty peaceful. Yeah. Thanks, Table Lee. Thanks for worrying about me though. Sad is spelled SAD though. Thank you for subbing, Friendly House. So, nah, definitely not sad. Actually, like, I'm surprised how peaceful my life is. I got no distractions, no outside influences. My life pretty much peaceful. I got a lot of time to focus on myself, focus on my relationship with God, focus on what I want to do with my life, where I'm going in life. I don't really got no drama in my life because I cut a lot of people out of my life. There's nobody to bring drama into my life. So I'm doing kind of good. But thank you. Hopefully y'all doing good, right? And if anybody was trying to bring drama in my life, I just cut them off. Just that easy. I'm cool with like being by myself. But so today is, and don't worry, my baby mother watch. She's like, oh no, he gonna put me on blast. No, I'm not gonna put you on blast because it's gonna turn this into a talking point, right? So um, it's Mother's Day, right? It's also my daughter's mother's birthday, right? And shout out to Farrakhan. It's his birthday too. That's one of my favorite speakers is Farrakhan, right? YouTube don't penalize me for that. I just like people that tell the truth, right? Um, so uh, you say it's 8:01 on the time. That's perfect though. 18. See, when I see the number 8:01, I see the number 18. I see the number 9. It's all spiritual though. 18 represents the moon, your intuition, your thoughts. Also could represent deception, darkness, hidden enemies, things unseen. 18 hit that horn. 18 break down to 9. 9 is like Virgo energy or Sagittarius energy. It's like going within to find answers, stand to yourself, being an investigative, being able to pull answers or see things that other people can't see. Um, now it's definitely people in the chat. You know, it's still something like wrong with the numbers in the chat because when I log off, it'd be like 100. It might say like it's 5 people on the chat or 10 people on the chat, and then when I log off, it said it was like 150 people in the chat or 200 people in the chat. Like, you know, so definitely be people in this chat. Thanks for worrying about the people in this. How many people is in this chat from the hours? I see you watching my numbers. That's good that you watching my numbers. You said to me it's on. Why? To me it's on. I don't understand what that means. To me it's on. Why? That don't make sense. But hopefully you're a real person from the house. Oh, you said you only see two. Yeah, they do it like that. Still, YouTube do something with like the numbers. You know, they go Ivanka. Peace and love, Ivanka. So yeah, but definitely I don't worry about the numbers or the settings. Peace and love, right? So now I hope I don't offend nobody. You know, like I said, it's my daughter's mother's birthday, and it's Mother's Day. Um, I'm kind of petty. To be honest, I'm petty to the motherfucker. I'm petty. So I always, not being funny or nothing, but I make sure I don't give love to people that don't give love to me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just got it done yesterday. If you watch my reading earlier, you know, it's my last time getting it done in that goddamn place. You know, thank you. I appreciate it though. Like, see, they got the little part sitting and all of that. Friendly House said, nice. All right, Friendly. I'm not going to block you, Friendly House, but um, I feel like you like a pawn, you know. You said not about what's on the outside, it's about what's on the inside. Friendly House, I feel like you're a hater. You know, I ain't gonna block you, but I feel like you're a hater. Cause when Ivanka came in, right? First of all, you the one that said I was one. Now I'm putting you on the spotlight. I'm giving you some spotlight because probably don't nobody know you. Um, but I like to use people as an example. What time is it on the clock? Yeah, 8:05, 13. 13 is the death card. 13 is the death, Scorpio in it. You could be a Scorpio. 13, you could be born on the 13th, the 31st, or the 4th. Right? You hear them horns? I'm gonna let you know, Friendly House. Just so you know, Friendly House. I'm a whole Earth angel. I'm a whole alien out this bitch. Right? No, like, don't get upset, because I'm not upset. Even though you playing on my channel with no face. But wherever you at in the world, and I feel like you could be like in another country, so spread the word out, right? Um, I'm a whole alien out this bitch. A whole Earth angel. I ain't from this motherfucking planet, right? So God blessed me with certain gifts. You know what I mean? That I can use to help other people. And also I can use to fuck people up. But I choose to use them for good. Right? Not threatening nobody. I'm just saying. Um, I'm one of them people that they talk about in the Bible. We represent the 144,000 chosen starseeds, light workers. Am I the only one? No. A lot of people on this channel that come on this channel is chosen. That's why they come on this channel, because they recognize, oh, wait a minute, I feel something here, right? So, and another thing is, like, if you're looking like at the numbers of how many people in the chat, it's never going to be accurate, right? Because I am a threat, right? Now, I only had this channel for maybe a year or a year and a half, and I'm already close to 500,000 views, right? With, now, no disrespect to YouTube, but the minute I came onto the scene, see, YouTube didn't know about me when I came into the scene. So I was free. So my first video was hitting like 10,000 views, 15,000 views in one day. And it kept growing, and it kept growing. I was looking at my Cash App, and my Cash App per personal readings was making more money than my actual job was, right? But at the same time, you know, I made myself like I always been a target. Light workers, chosen ones, we always been a target. That's why, you know, you like to the ones that I'm speaking to, you find it hard, like to, you know, be around a bunch of people at one time. Sometimes you got to stay excluded, or you could pick up on people energy when you're around, you know, or you have people coming at you or trying to do strange shit to you. Yeah, it's the jealousy because you chose it, right? But make a long story short before I get into what I was saying. You said, I hope I become a good content creator. Well, you kind of telling on yourself, because I must be a good content creator because you're watching me. I must be a good content creator because over 500,000 people watch my readings, right? So I must be a good content creator to have you watching me on Mother's Day, right? So you're kind of telling on yourself, whoever you are, you're telling on yourself. You just said it's 8:07 on the clock. Hear that? 15 is the number for the devil. So you're a demonic being. You're like a devil. Or you're prone to jealousy. So what you are, you're jealous of me, and I don't even fucking know you, or maybe I could know you. But you're jealous of me. That's why you're watching me. 8:07 equals 15. 15, let me show you what 15. Let me show you what 15. Let's teach you a little bit. You know what I mean? God will use your enemies and turn them into your footstool. So right now, you like my ass stool. Right? I'm shitting on you right now. You know what I mean? You're not even a footstool, you're an ass stool. Spirit world is farting on you right now. Let me preach. I'm not mad enough. You know, I just like to, sometimes you gotta, don't go nowhere and don't run nowhere. Okay? Don't you run, I want you to stay on. Right? Because you're going to be an example for everybody else. Right? And anybody else that's chosen to deal with people like this. As you notice, this guy don't have a face on his channel, and his name is weird, right? So evidently you're like under a fake channel. But I'm me though. Like you can see me in my flesh. Like you can see me. I don't gotta front and be somebody else. I can be me. But you have to hide. So you have something to hide. You have to sneak and do shit. Me, I'm out in the open with it. The whole world can see me busting your ass right now. Right? So let's teach, because sometimes you got to teach the ignorant. Not saying the people that learn from me or that we learn together is ignorant, but this motherfucker is ignorant, right? But I don't want you to leave because I love you. I love people like you because you make the algorithm go up. I love people like you because you was worried about the numbers more than me. I don't give a fuck about numbers. I don't give a fuck about numbers. You know why? Because I have a job that pays me real well. So I don't have to be a slave. Like, see, YouTube don't belong to me. Cash App don't belong to me. Facebook don't belong to me. Instagram don't belong to me. TikTok don't belong to me. But you know what? I went to school. Yeah, and I've been working in my field for 20 years, right? And I make like close to $100,000 a year. Did you know that? Yeah. I work with kids and youth and young adults with autism. That's just one of the things that I do. And I'm an independent contractor, meaning that I sign contracts and I agree for a certain amount of money, and then I take on cases independently, right? and then I pay my taxes at the end of the year. So that's something that I do, right? Because I worked in the school system for years, but it was hard for me to even work in the school systems because it would be the whole school and the low frequency people. I'll fuck up because in the beginning I really didn't know who I was. So I'll be sharing shit. Oh, you know I'm a recording artist. Or I do this, and then motherfuckers be all on my social media watching me, forming their opinions, and then they be hating on me secretly, and then I be having problems at work. With groups of people, I'm talking about bosses, people that sign my paychecks was jealous of me. Little ass me, right? So you wouldn't know nothing about this because you regular. You know, no disrespect to the regular ass people, but you know, I talk to the chosen ones. When you regular, you don't got nothing to worry about. You don't got to worry about nobody attacking you. You don't got to worry about nobody trying to sacrifice you because ain't shit to sacrifice. You ain't got to worry about nobody trying to sacrifice you, steal your gifts because you ain't got no goddamn gifts. Right? So without to make a long story short, you said that it's 8:07 on the clock where you at. And what does that mean? Well, let me show you what numerology means because you helping me out. Let me show you. Oh, by the way, these type of people you shouldn't even play with, not even online under a fake channel. These type of people, these guys star seeds right here. And I'm like a head one of the motherfuckers, right? You see that right there? The number 17. You shouldn't play with the number 17. This represents Aquarius. They represent the 11th house, right? And you see that number 17? That's my birthday right there. I'm born January 7th. Oh, by the way, you shouldn't play with people born on the 7th, the 16th, or the 25th because something bad gonna happen to you. Hear the horns? The universe is alive and breathing just like us. Hear the horns? It's blowing even louder. Let it blow. Let it blow, Lord. Talk to him, Lord, because I'm just trying to talk to him, Lord. Let it blow. Do you hear the horns blowing? You think I'm doing that? Did you know, like, people like us, we could control the weather, too? Did you know that? Sometimes, like, it's raining, and I talk to the spirit world, like, yo, I don't feel like it. Don't let it rain until I get to my first case. And then it'll literally start raining when I walk into the door. You think I'm fucking playing? You hear the horns? I'm making this shit up, though, right? You really shouldn't play with people like this. Touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. Just showing you something, okay? Let me keep teaching you something, though. You gotta watch who you hating on. Because you might be like on a fake channel, leaving fucked up shit on it, but the spirit world see you. And I don't give a fuck what country you in, what state you in, they'll jump on your neck. Wherever you at. It don't matter. We worldwide with it. I hear, he got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole world in his. So no matter where you at, you could be touched. And I ain't got to touch you all of a finger. Touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. I love it. But let's get into this reading, though. See? That's the number for 15 right there. See that? That's the number 15 in my heart because it's two naked people down here. But that's the devil right there. See that number right there, if you could count? See that 10 and the 5 with the Roman numerals? Right? 15. 807. You said it's 15 where you at. Yeah, it's the devil where you at. What's wrong with this person, Lord? Let me tell you why you're on my channel here and why you're saying little slick shit and thinking that you're getting away with it, which I don't give a fuck about. The notes are greedy, materialistic. So greedy, man, you might see me with like the spotlight on me right now. Greedy is, I want the spotlight on me, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave as much comments as I can, right? Notice I never said your name too much because we're not giving you no clout. Because you don't have no clout. Only reason why you're on this channel, because you know I have clout. If I didn't have clout, you wouldn't even waste your time on this channel. You watching it, right? So let's see. The notes are greedy. Greedy. Yeah, you want all the attention on you. Materialistic. See? Shout out to Ivanka. How you doing, beautiful? Beautiful pictures, by the way. Looking ever so gracious and beautiful. So chocolatey and melanilicious. Huh? If that's a word. You said that clothes don't matter. It's what on the inside that counts. But look when you said that. When Ivanka said that she liked my braids, that's when you got on and said that clothes and stuff don't matter. What's on the inside counts. But before that, you got on and said, peace and love, definitely. Ivanka, right? And before that, You got on and said, why is it only me on here in the chat? Right? So you were looking at my numbers more than I was looking at my numbers. But I told you these numbers ain't real up here. The real numbers is when I hit click and end, it be hundreds of people in here. But that's just how YouTube like got it set up. It's part of it's part of like to play with people so people don't watch. I'm just saying, no disrespect to YouTube, but this how it is when you lit. This how it is when you got people in I got people in high places that don't want to see me make it. I got people in high places that feel inferior in me. It's kind of like Martin Luther King, like Malcolm X. Martin Luther King wasn't the richest man, but they sure wanted to kill him because he spoke. Malcolm X wasn't the richest man, but they sure wanted to take him out because he was powerful when he spoke. He had the power to wake up millions of people, get the attention of the masses of people, right? So, yeah, materialistic, a selfish person, yeah, disregard for others. Beware of someone who tries to control you, yeah. Dark secrets, sexual addictions, overspending, substance abuse, compulsions. You judge people by their values and not their outside appearance. The devil. That's the energy that you in. And that's why you watch it, So that's a little lesson for you. I ain't even gonna block you because you like to watch me. You like to watch me so much that you like to watch me on fake channels on Mother's Day, but at that. So thank you for watching. All right, so now we could get into reading. So okay, let's get into what I was saying. So, me and my daughter's mother is not together, right? And we haven't been together since she was a baby. She's 5 years old. Right? Now today is her birthday and his Mother's Day, right? And how could I say this? So pretty much, right? Pretty much. She just texted me, by the way, too. So pretty much, anything that happened in my past with relationships don't matter. Anything that happened in the past don't matter. The good, the bad, don't matter. When it comes to my daughter's mother and me, right? Only thing that matters is that my daughter is happy. Is that my daughter got what she needs. Is that my daughter feel loved. Anything going on between me and her mother don't matter. Why? Because we're not together. So there's no emotions there. I really, not saying, like it's hate, but she's not my priority. She's not my responsibility. My daughter is, right? So one thing that she said was, I felt like, not to tell her business, but she ran off with my daughter when she was a baby. And it was people trying to kill me. And people actually tried to kill me and my daughter, right? And at the same time, I was fighting for my son in court, right? So when she ran off with my daughter, she left with my daughter when she was 7 months, 8 months. I didn't see my daughter until she was like 3.5, 4 years old. Though she was dead for like 3 years, right? So imagine the turmoil that I had to go through already losing my son to like an evil cult, right? And then she disappeared with my daughter, right? So, make a long story short, I was explaining to her that we can't, the reason why we can't grow and do anything, right, is because it's a one-sided situation. You could call me and get whatever you need from me, and I'm going to give it to you. You're going to say, well, you're supposed to because I got your daughter, right? But she doesn't do anything for me or to accommodate to make sure I'm good, right? And this is, so what she told me was, she talked about how, she used to watch my son and all of this type of stuff. I said, please don't act like you care about my son. Let's not mention my son because you ran off in the middle of war. You ran off in the middle of war with my daughter, by the way, right? And, I got my daughter now and we good, but I still don't got my son. So don't mention my son like you care about him, right? And that's no disrespect to her because she don't gotta care about my son, right? I'm supposed to care about my son because that's my son, right? So, one of her things was, she said, well, you out here getting in relationships with different people, you should have been focusing on your son, which sound like some bullshit, but she is right? So now, once you get to the age that I'm 41, right? Once you get to the age that I am, once you have been through the things that I've been through, and I'm more like a philosopher, right? I'd rather have the truth than an illusion, right? And the truth of the matter is, most women are an illusion. And she was 100% right. And even including her, even when I was dating her. No disrespect to my daughter. I'm glad that my daughter is here. I never regret. That's the best thing that ever happened to me, was my daughter and my son, right? But I have wasted time in my life dating women. If I was in a relationship for 3 years with a woman, investing my time and energy, or 4 years with a woman, and it didn't amount to shit, that's 4 years I could have went to school and got a degree. That's 4 years I could have put some energy into a business, right? So she is right? Just for my philosophy, and no disrespect to the people that watch me, this is just how I live my life. Women are a waste of time. To the men that watch, women are a waste of time. And, just from the stuff that I've been through in life, it allowed me to write a book, right? And I'm not disrespecting women, right? But if you got a son, you would want your son to know this, right? And this biology, this is how women are made. So it's not their fault. I can't fault a woman for being a woman, and you can't fault a man for being a man. But nobody teaches men this shit when they're young. So if you want a woman, right? So the dudes that want a woman, right? If you really like her, you ever met a woman that you really liked? You ever realized the woman that you really liked, that you really loved, that you wanted so bad, never wanted you? You ever realize that? It's always a polarity thing when it comes to men and women, right? So the more you show attention to women, right? The more you reveal your feelings to a woman, right? The more you become submissive to a woman, right? Women like to conquer men. They like to conquer men. And once they feel like they got you conquered, they move on to the next. If you notice, a lot of women chase men that don't want them. They chase men that keep them guessing. The minute they got you figured out, they don't want you no more. It's like a toy that they play with and they get bored with, and then, oh shit, I don't play with this toy too much. I'm gonna keep it moving. Now, am I disrespecting women? No. That's how they fucking made. But men don't forgot like how they're made. Men are builders. We're builders. Right? We're supposed to be building. Right? So if you waste your time chasing women, how you building? Anything that you waste your time on anything that you got to chase. A lot of men want women that don't want them. A lot of men want women that don't want them. I'm not beat for it. I've been in that position though. But think about the energy that the energy that it take to chase a woman, you'll be a millionaire. The energy time that it take to chase a woman, you'll be a billionaire. You'll be graduated with a degree. Hear them sirens? So I'm a philosopher, right? And I'm more on truth than an illusion, even if it hurt, right? So once you understand that, once you understand this female nature and this male nature, and the things that you did wrong, I've been in multiple relationships that last like 3 years, and then they wind off running off with somebody else, or they wind off listening to somebody else. I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck do we invest all our time for 3 years and you'll throw it away? And most of the time they'll throw it away for a motherfucker that ain't shit. Because they'll be calling me months later like, I wish I never did that. No, you know what it was? I would get with somebody that I liked, and like we'd be together all the time, and I felt like this was the one. So I'm a family man. I was sold that dream when I was a little boy. I grew up in a house full of women. All women are queens. That's bullshit, right? So I'll be in a relationship with a woman going to work. We'll be building, thinking we're going to build and get a house together and do all of this shit, right? And then they feel like they got me, but then they'll go run off with an ex that treated them like shit, that had to chase them, or somebody that they had to chase, or they'll go run off with somebody new that was mastered the game while I was being a simp. They know what time I got off work. They know what time I'll be home with the groceries. Women act like they want that shit. No. Bronca said, same, I was raised with all men. So, and now look, I'm not disrespecting women on Mother's Day. I'm just telling you female and male nature. So once you understand this shit, then you can, once I had to I had to keep making the same mistake. Like, hold the fuck up. Like, I'm like, all right, make sure my dick game work. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm nasty as shit in the bedroom, and women is squirting with me. I'm literally watching them squirt. I'm seeing the shit squirt, splash out. Man, you ever made a woman splash? I do shit like that, right? So I'm like, women have told me, like, I don't care whoever I'm with, I'm always gonna have sex with you. And that's like an ego thing, right? Because you say that shit though, but I ain't the only one that can make a woman splash though, right? They say that shit. How many men you told that to, right? So it ain't the sex thing, right? My money grew now, but could have been a money thing, but it ain't a money thing. It was, I didn't understand the game. You thought like you be with somebody for 3 years, they'd be content with life. We building, we doing this. No, they had me over. They had me conquered. Then I would cut off. I would be faithful, so I wouldn't be sleeping with other women. Women be talking like they be saying that shit, that they don't want a man that sleep with other women. But look who the men that they run after. It's the man that sleep with everybody. Once a woman see that, or you cut all your women off, they start thinking that women don't want a man that other women don't want. So the more women you got around you, the more women gonna want you. Look at Lil Wayne, little ugly ass. No disrespect to Lil Wayne. Look at Lil Wayne. And they say short man finish last. So Lil Wayne ugly and he's short. Lil Wayne is ugly and he's short. Look how many baby mamas he got. Somebody loved him enough to have babies with him. I'm showing you something, right? So once you understand the game, right, then it's up to you how you gonna play it, right? A woman should never take you off your grind. You shouldn't always be available to a woman. You shouldn't. Look, it worked in the beginning. He always there for me. Then they take you for granted. With some other nigga that ain't gonna be there. So once you understand the game, and am I blaming women for the way they are? No, that's how they designed. You the man until you lose your job. And what you gonna be a bum ass nigga, and they gonna find somebody else that make more money, and then they gonna be the man. That's just how it go. That's how the game go. You know. So, um, truth hurts. So, what she was telling me was, uh, if you wasn't in relationships, getting in relationships with women, you could have had your son. Well, it wasn't like I was getting in relationships that was some bum bitches. I was getting in relationships with women that had careers and had houses. And so if I had a career and you had a career, then we could get together. We could really get my son. Until I made the same mistake. Until I want you to move in with me. Okay, I move in with you. Now you got me. You know where I'm at. You know what I'm doing. You can control me. You ain't got to worry about where I'm at because you see me in the house. You got me. So now they running off to somebody else that they don't got. So once you don't be like, oh, I feel like, it's something wrong with me. No, it ain't nothing wrong with you. Women like to conquer men, play with men like toys, and then go find something new. I just was out to eat. I just went out to eat just now. And the dude was sitting there with his girl and his kids, and they having dinner on Mother's Day. He probably spent his hard-earned money, right? And when he was when they was walking off, his girl was looking at me. His girl was looking at me when they was walking back to the car. She was looking at me. Now here go this man with his whole family, spent money on Mother's Day, and she got eyes for me. Why you think all these women walk around with no clothes on? Look on Instagram, look on Facebook, everybody naked. Why they naked like that? Then you go on Facebook. What they selling? You would think they got an album coming out. Like, what are y'all selling? What are they selling? Vagina? Like, what are they selling? What's the marketing? Everybody marketing their body parts. Then I guess you selling your body, because what are you selling with this? You got a product that's coming out or something? Everybody ass naked on Facebook and Instagram. Everybody popping their ass. What are they selling? They got a business or something? What, they got a clothing line? A bikini line? A panty line? Some lotions or something? What they selling? So once you understand female nature and male nature, I call it pimp game. I call it pimp. What time is it when that light went out? 8:33, which is a master number. You know what I mean? So let's get into this reader, Capricorn. And let alone, that's just like man and female biology, right? I ain't even talk about being a light worker, being a chosen one. That's for regular human beings. Now you add the fact that you're a chosen one. You know the chosen one get hate from everybody. The chosen one be the black sheep of their family. The chosen ones get in relationships with people that be competing with them. You know how many relationships I was with that a woman said they wanted to be with a good man, and then they go cheat on me with some drug dealer, fresh out of jail ass nigga. Then you see him 2-3 months later. I should have never did that. He ain't shit. He ain't shit. You didn't know he wasn't shit when he got out of jail? He didn't get out of Yale. He got out of jail. Yeah, I told you a lot of women would sell Jesus out to go sleep with the devil. Look at the men. Look at the men that women pick to be in relationships with. A lot of women say it ain't no good men out there. All men are dogs. No, y'all like the men that are dogs. That's what y'all attracted to. Y'all ain't attracted to the good man. Y'all not attracted to them. You attracted to the bad ones. And then you say, all men ain't shit. No, all the men you pick ain't shit because that's what you want. I said, women talk about they want a good man. No, they don't want a good man with morals. They don't want a good man with standards. They want an alpha man, a man that know who he is. They want a man that they could conquer. Once a woman know that you want to sleep with her, she got the power. Once you let a woman know that you're attracted to her She can manipulate you all she want with her vagina. But a lot of women want the men that don't want to sleep with them. A lot of women are attracted to the man that's not trying to sleep with them. Or a lot of women is attracted to men that got a lot of women around him. The more women you got around you, the more women gonna want you. Because women like to follow other women, and women like to compete. Women like what other women want. He gonna pick me out of all of them. Not all women. I ain't talking. Now the chosen ones, it'd be nice to find me a star seed, a chosen one. But hopefully she don't fall victim. Then I mean I gotta. So it seemed like this is a game that we're gonna have to play our whole life. This is a game that we're gonna have to play our whole life. Make sure you give her a little attention. Don't give her too much attention, because she's gonna start taking your kindness for weakness. You can't call her beautiful for every day, because if you call her beautiful every day, then what's calling her beautiful? She hear that all the time. It's a lot of women that's gorgeous to me, but I never tell them that, because when a woman chase you, and when you don't let her know that she's beautiful. If you start dealing with a woman and you never say hi gorgeous or hey beautiful, she gonna be like, damn, I wonder, especially if we got other women around, she like, damn, I wonder if he even, see, a lot of men don't even know that. When you talking to her, don't be like, hey gorgeous, and be trying to sleep with her, all of that. Don't even let her know that you think she beautiful already. How you know how many men she manipulated with her beauty? It's fucked up, but these are the games that got to be played if you want to win out here. Don't be telling a woman all about yourself when you first meet her. Oh, my mother's favorite color is green, and we used to walk in the park when I was 6 years old. Now she ain't figured your ass out. She don't even want your ass no more. Give her little pieces of yourself. Little pieces of yourself. Give her something to intrigue. When she call you, don't pick up the phone right away. Don't be easy accessible. This is shit that they don't tell a man. Oh, if I love her or if I want her so bad, then I should be, I should pick up the phone when she called. No, you shouldn't. Think about the women that you wanted, that you called and they didn't pick up. Think about how long you waited to hear from them. And when you actually heard from them, you was like, oh shit. Same shit with a woman. Because you a builder, right? You supposed to be building. You ain't got time to be lollygagging on the phone. And don't let nobody play with you. You find out somebody playing with you, cut that motherfucker off. Keep it pimping. Don't let nobody waste your time, because time is something that we can't get back. This is what I had to learn. You know how many people wasted my time? I probably haven't wasted on relationships. I got my first relationship when I was I've been in relationships since I was like 8 years old. Because I'm a relationship type of guy. But I didn't know that being in a relationship actually is the shit why the shit don't end good. How many motherfuckers be with a woman for 20 years and never marry her? She be like, he was with me for 30 years, but he never popped a question. People say what they want, but they ain't really what they want. And don't get blinded by a woman's beauty. That's superficial. You got to get the mind. You got to get a mind. Don't get blinded by, I don't give a fuck about, I see a beautiful woman with ass and breasts like every other man, but that, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. What can you bring to, I don't want nobody that's fugly. That's not what I'm saying. But you seen the ass, you seen the million asses. You seen the breasts, you seen the million breasts. You seen the vagina, you seen the million vaginas. All right, Capricorn. Hopefully y'all learn something. Or we teaching each other. You gotta learn something from me. We could be learning together now. Because I had to learn. I ain't gonna keep making the same mistakes. I'm not gonna keep making the same mistakes. If you're not growing, you're dead. So, Capricorn, what's going on, Capricorn? And like I said, when you're chosen, you'll actually be in relationships with people that'll be competing with you, that'll be jealous of you. So you gotta be aware. You got to ask God to send you somebody that's a light worker. somebody that love God, somebody that's tapped in. Because if you can't be a light worker and you all about good health, working out, looking good, and you with a chick that smoke cigarettes and drink alcohol and get fucked up every weekend and let men run in and out of her. But you a light worker, but you walk around with a whole goddamn demon. That shit don't mix, do it? I'm vegan. I'm in the gym twice a week. I mean twice a day. You know what I mean? I'm keeping my vibrations high. So how could I be sleeping with a woman that smokes cigarettes, that's hookahing, that smoke weed, that's saying, that's drunk all the fucking time, sleeping with any other and every? How could that don't mix? It'll never work out. You know? All right, so let's get Capricorn. What's going on, Capricorn? That was a lot right there. That was a lot. Let's get it, Capricorn. So, to make a long story short, my baby mother was right. You wasted your time. You could have banned your son. You was in relationships. Yep. And none of them shits added to shit. Nothing at all. Why? Because they conquered me. I want you to come move down here with me. We could be together and live a great life. Until they woke up and saw me every day. Till I cut all the women off and then, well, but when I got a bunch of women around me, now they gotta keep up. When every man should be in his own domain. You should never live with a woman. You ain't married to her, you should never live with a woman. Don't ever move in with a woman. Don't ever live with a woman that you're not married to. If you choose to get married, don't ever do that shit. Don't ever do that shit. You hear me? Don't ever do that shit. Actually be offended if a woman asks you to move in with her. That's only to control you. Every man is supposed to have his own domain. Ever live with a woman. Y'all not married? What the fuck is y'all doing? Fuck is you doing? How many niggas do that shit? How many niggas be living with women? All it take for her to say, get out. You fucked up. Have your own shit. She'll respect you more. You know what I mean? Star card, Aquarius energy. Shout out to the star seeds. What's going on? First card, Capricorn. What's the energy, baby? What's in our energy for the day? That was a long intro. All praise to the Most High God. What's the energy for my Capricorns out here? King of Cups. There you go. King of Cups. Cancer by Scorpio on it. Some of y'all got water in y'all chart. Yeah. Refers to a man over 40 with a warm, caring personality, extremely friendly and outgoing, emotionally balanced, right? Considerate of others, responsible. Others can count on him. He gives wise advice. Oh, okay. This man is in a position of authority and has the respect of many and love. He is given and trustworthy. This is the King of Cups. Masculine energy. A master, right? Somebody that mastered their emotions. Somebody that gives wise advice. Somebody that's not like, you can't get them all like topsy-turvy and shit. Like a man acting feminine and shit. I seen a dude yesterday screaming at his girl, screaming all in the public, trying to hit her and all this type of shit. That's some female ass shit. You niggas that be outside trying to abuse your women and screaming and doing all of that shit. I'm the type of nigga that she'll sleep with. You'll be a clown. You look like a clown that you let somebody get you like that. That's some female shit. That's a nigga that's raised by his mother. A man is supposed to be logical. A woman is emotional. Once you got these overly emotional men, what the fuck is on? You lost her when they first saw that. But women like toxic men. So women be like, he was abusing me for years and you still was fucking him. And you still was with him. So he must have liked this shit. Because a motherfucker put their hands on me the first time, it's over. And I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. The world, yeah, King of Cups. Yeah, we shining in front of the world. 4 and 21, 25, Earth Angel energy. We shining in front of the world, yeah, and we carry the truth from God. Everything I just told y'all, in front of the world, is the truth from God. Look at that. Somebody could be born on the 4th, the 21st, right? Somebody could be born April 21st. King of Cups, the world. It's the truth from God. I'm telling y'all the truth from God in front of the world. Yeah. Yeah. Here you go, Knight of Wands. Yeah. So that's the truth from God. Tell me more. So this is wise advice right here. This is coming from God right here. I'm 41 years old. This is somebody that's grown, and that's why I'm wise. I said wise, man. I'm wise because I've been through the shit. I'm not just talking about some shit. You know what I mean? OG status. Remember Baby Boy? He was like OG status. With some Stacey Adams, my mama liked to dance, nigga. What's that? That's my mom. I might watch that tonight. Mama liked to dance. Yeah. When I was young and dumb. I ain't had my dome straight. 15 years, Jody. Jody. I ain't had my dome straight. Tell me more. Tell me more. All right, so we know whatever I'm just saying in front of this world, right in front of the world, is the truth from God. I don't know it. Like I ask God, like, why did you make these women like this, Lord? The more you love them, the more they pull back, and the less you love them, the better you treat them. You know, the better they treat them, the more they take advantage of you, and the worse you treat them, the more they chase you. What type of shit is that, Lord? Why? I'll ask God why. Because I got a daughter. I'm like, I don't want my daughter to be like this shit. I don't want her to like the nigga that's throwing rocks at her in school. I want her to like the nerd that's carrying her bag for her. The gentleman. Oh, he was too nice. I wanted the other nigga. I do not want my daughter to be like these women. It's like, fuck out of here. Do I think a woman should be president? No. No, I don't. I mean, I'm not a chauvinist, but no. And my daughter is no. She probably would fall in love with Bin Laden. Sell a whole country out for Bin Laden. I'm not playing. She'll fall in love with like one of the spies or some shit. Selling the whole government out. Let Condoleezza, look at Condoleezza, not Condoleezza Rice, whatever that motherfucker that was about to be the president. Her whole damn husband was a whole motherfucking pimp. Not fucking, hell no. Hell no. I'm sorry, no. I see why there ain't no woman president. I see why, no. Nope, and I'm not against women, but no, I don't think they should be president. You make good to be a vice president. The president should be a man. No, a woman shouldn't be no fucking president. No. They say a woman, they used to say in the Bible that a woman not supposed to be over the church. No, I don't think she should either. I had a pastor that was a woman when I was a kid, right? Great pastor, right? Her husband wasn't shit though. Her husband wasn't shit. She was the pastor of the church and her husband was drunk all the fucking time. No, they make poor choices. No. And women, I love you, but fucking no. I don't think a woman should be president. No. Show me a woman that could defy biology, and I'd be like, okay. Until then, no. Hell no. Hell no. What's next? Tell me more, Lord. Judgment. Say hell no. Judgment. What about judgment? 5 of Pentacles. A lot of people under judgment, and their judgment is they're gonna be left out in fucking cold. Somebody could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Leo. This could be, somebody under judgment. There could be a whole fucking group of people under judgment. Left out in the car. How many people in this picture? 1, 2, 3. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be 6 people under. A whole group is under judgment. Yeah, with fulfillment. So somebody, damn, somebody could be a Capricorn towards Virgo. Somebody could be born May 9th. You know what's funny? I got a woman that's in my energy thinking about me right now. I seen her pop on. I won't even say her name because it don't matter no more. Now this woman, I would have loved to love her. You know, I would have been loved to be a stepfather to her kids. I would have been loved to work hard and come home. You know what's funny? Because she like girls too, and that could have worked out for me. That definitely could have worked out for both of us. I wouldn't even judge that because every now and then we could bring girls in the bedroom. I talk to God about that, right? It could have really worked out. Could have really worked out, but nah, it can't work out because I wasn't her first choice. She wanted to choose other niggas that wasn't shit. Here I go showing love. Hey girl, let me be here. Let me love you, girl. You ain't got to work that hard. Why you working that hard? Working all them hours. As much money as I make, we could work together and build some. Go get a nice house. Go get 2 nice cars, the dog, and all of that shit, girl. But no, she chose niggas that wasn't shit, that didn't have a job. She chose niggas that was gonna cheat on her. She chose niggas that, yeah, she chose that shit. For a year, we was talking for 4 years. 4 years we was talking. But you know what she'd say? She'd say, but just in case we don't work out, she always was looking for like the next best thing, and then realized the best thing was in her fucking face. See, until I got to the point where I was like, no. She jumped on the reading last time I was on. That's her birthday, May 9th. Her birthday was 2 days ago. There's her right there. Yeah. That's a Capricorn towards Virgo energy. Feeling left out of the cold from their wish fulfillment, right? Yeah. Because I called judgment on that shit. And now, that shit is dead. So some of y'all can have people in your energy. That's her. She can pop up in all my readings. That's her. Her birthday right there. That's her. It's a cat, and the only reason why she want me now is because I pulled my energy back. I'm just showing y'all some real shit. When I was on the phone with her, like, you wasting your time with these niggas, like, we should be together, girl, let me love you and all this type of shit. Because what if I find some, I wasn't the first choice, but now I don't want the motherfucker. Now they all feeling all fucked up now. Now they want me. When I want you, you don't want me. Now that I don't give a fuck about you, now you want me. We're not playing no fucking games. No. Some of y'all could be dealing with people like that. Yep. Somebody feeling left out of the cold from their wish fulfillment, right? Because I call judgment on this motherfucker. Some of y'all call judgment on motherfuckers. Yeah. And now that shit is that. You know what I mean? They could be laying back thinking about that. That shit is dead. Shit is dead. See, my personal stories could be hitting. This is a collective reading. Look at this shit. This is a classic story of when you giving people your energy and your time, right? They put other motherfuckers before you. They chasing motherfuckers that don't want them. Now I don't want them. Now they want me. Here she go, Jay. I don't want her. I'm done with that shit. 4 years passed by. Before you know it, we be 50. Before you know it, we be 60. Before you know it, we be fucking dead. And motherfucker being wasted, you being wasted your whole motherfucking life on women that ain't going nowhere. Or men that ain't going nowhere. Tell me more. I'm not wasting time on shit. Tell me more. There you go, Page of Swords. That's somebody spying and watching. That's somebody spying and watching. Yeah, they're watching. Now the Swords angry too. 2 of Swords, they got cut off. What happened? Now, see, look. That's somebody watching, spying and watching, that's left out in the cold. Now they want to come rushing in. See that one sword and the other sword? That's 2 swords. That's 2 swords. That's somebody that got cut off. Now they want to come rushing in. Why? With an offer. Now they want to come rushing in with an offer. Look at this shit. Look, I had to leave somebody out in the cold, call judgment on that shit and say, fuck you. And when I say fuck you, I mean, I'm taking all my energy. I'm not blocking your number. Ain't no more. I don't want to fucking and not like I didn't sign up to be your friend. I signed up to be your man, right? So you're not gonna get the friend and be fucking other people and be having all my angel like energy. No, I don't want to be your fucking friend either. Get the fuck out of here, right? Now they watching, right? Now they wanna come running in for a love offer. Now somebody want to come running in and give a love offer. It's the cat and chase game. We're not playing that shit. When I want you, you didn't want me. Now I don't want you, you want me. There she go. Capricorn towards Virgo. She a Taurus. There you go. There she go right there. Yes, that's her watching. Want to come rushing in with a love offer. Let's go out. Let's go have sex. Let's book a room. Nah, we should have been doing that. We should have been having the nasty sex possible. Should have been all the walls should have been wet. That's how we could have got it in. But no. There she go. Capricorn towards Virgo woman. Tell me more. There go the lovers. Gemini energy. See, love now. Gemini energy, what about it? Heartbroken. People that was in relationship with lovers, people choices, they heartbroken. They heartbroken. Why they heartbroken? Seven of Cups. Yeah. Heartbroken, lovers, options. What about it? Eight of Wands. Somebody heartbroken. Now, somebody see I got other options now. And they mad. They watching me online. I got a lot of women like me. But I was focused on one woman. For what? Now they want me now. Now they heartbroken. I love it heartbroken because now I got options. They watching me on the internet. Some of y'all got people like that. People back then they didn't want you. Now you hot, they all on you. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Gemini. Tell me more. Somebody could be going on the 6th, the 3rd, the 7th. 6 and 3 equal 9, 9 and 7. What's that? 16. That's a tower moment. Yeah. Somebody going through a tower moment. And think about the past. Tell me more. High priestess, yeah, that's somebody intuitive. Yeah, somebody intuitive. Somebody followed their intuition. So what about it? 3 of Wands and somebody followed their intuition, turned their back on motherfuckers that's like this, and what happened? Now the Pentacles got to working on their motherfucking self, got to working on their money. And what's going on? 2 of Wands, there you go. Now you're growing. People watching you on the internet. Now you're growing. Yeah, you use your intuition, turned your back on this motherfucker, and you working on yourself. To that, and now you're growing. People could be watching you around the world, or some of y'all could be online dating and looking for other people, or be traveling. Tell me more, love. There go the Empress. What about the Empress? And the Emperor, oh, the Empress, okay, and that's the mate right, that's a mate right there. The Emperor, Taurus Libra energy, Aries energy, 3 and 4, a relationship, what about it? Page of Wands, a performer. Page of Wands is a performer, or somebody on a platform, what about it? 6 of Swords. Now somebody want to get married. Now somebody watching you, now somebody want to get married, somebody feel like, somebody feel like you the one. Or this could be you being creative, being in boss energy, right? And you could be on some type of platform, and that's you moving away. No, but it looked like a Taurus Libra, Aries energy 7. Somebody want to be in a relationship now. Somebody want to be in a relationship and move away to calmer waters. Now somebody want to get together and move away together now. Now they want it all. They want it all. Tell me more. Taurus energy, the Hierophant, spiritual guru. What about it? 10 of Wands, burden. Okay. Ace of Wands. Yeah, now you got a Taurus that's burdened because they want to pass in a new beginning with you. Wheel of Fortune. They see that you lucky. They see that you moving up in life. They see that you lucky right here. Sagittarius energy. Now you got somebody burden. See? Somebody she is a Taurus. Didn't I tell you that's a Taurus? Watching you. Burden because they wish they could have a new beginning with you. Six of Wands, they go you, they go me, they go us. That's a public figure having victory. What about it? Eight of Pentacles, especially with whatever you're working on. Capricorn towards Virgo, when it come to work, 6 and 8, 14, some of y'all spiritual, earth angel energy, what about it? Page of Cups, being creative, what about it? Yeah, Virgo energy. Stand to yourself. 6 of Pentacles, you in the spotlight. 8 of Pentacles, you're working on yourself. Page of Cups, you creative, yeah, you stand to yourself. Or you can have somebody watching you. Let's see. That's somebody watching. Yep, there goes somebody watching you. Somebody like obsessed with you watching you now. Yeah, there she go. Every single Sagittarius woman or a popular, beautiful woman. Yeah, from the past. See? Look. You got a Virgo or somebody in hermit mode, right? Watching you. Could be obsessed with you, devil. This could be want to have sex with you, or it could be mad with you, right? Queen of Wands. Every single Sagittarius energy. What about it? Somebody in your past. They in the past now. They got to sneak and watch you, or, they in the past now. Now somebody's left in the past. Or this is somebody from your past. Some of y'all dealing with a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a fire sign. Tell me more. Five of Swords. Somebody feeling defeated, or this is a group of people. 8 of Cups. Somebody feel defeated because you walked away. 58 equal 13. That's an ending. Why? 2 of Pentacles. 15, because somebody juggled somebody. Yeah, there goes somebody juggling somebody. Somebody put somebody in competition with somebody or with other people. See? Tell me more. Four of Pentacles. Capricorn towards Virgo energy. That's somebody holding back. What about it? Death. That's an ending. What about it? 8 of Swords. Okay. Somebody holding back their energy. Something ended. And now somebody feel trapped and overwhelmed. Why? Because you're intuitive. You're holding back your energy. You're having a rebirth right now and somebody feel trapped. Holding back your energy, something came to an end and somebody feel fucking trapped. Why? Because you're intuitive. Because you're intuitive. Tell me more. There go the star card, didn't I tell you? There's a star out here. What is under that? King of Pentacles. You get money out here. You're attractive. You're dressing nice out here. What's happening? You shining out here. Leo energy like the sun. What's happening? Bow. Did I say you're a high priest out here? You lit right now. It's your time right now. Whoever I'm talking to, tell me more. Yeah, they popping out. There you go, the Queen of Pentacles. What about the Queen of Pentacles? That you cut off, somebody cut off with a Capricorn towards Virgo energy. What about it? Trying to be strong right now, why? 10 of Pentacles. What about the 10 of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, yeah. Look, nobody feel like playing the cat and mouse game. You know what I mean? But it's a whole goddamn game. You gotta know how to play the game. You know? If you're slacking on your pimping, step it up. Male or female. Peace and love. One.